And this is lecture number 18. And did we start with sheet number 6? Yes. How many questions did we do? 7 questions done. Start with the 8th question. Let me see it. Does it require a diagram? Question number 7, right? It needs a diagram?
So question 8.
8.
Yeah.
Amanda, what is the question? We did not discuss this question number 6, no? 5 is fairly simple, I won't discuss that. But 6, let's discuss 6. Rather than 8, let's go for 6. And the diagram for 6 is something like this. ये idiots का break कब खत्म होएगा?
10 more minutes.
10 minutes.
हाँ.
Break is already done. No? I am giving you the diagram. Attend the question. Attend. I will start in 2 minutes, okay? At 12:05. No, it's not meeting. You can guess क्या कर रहे हो? Do it by calculation. Just ऐसे ही लाना सर. Okay then, I'm starting with a question.
So is it 4 by R?
No. No. They are asking to find the focal length of this setup, na? Do you remember when I started with lenses, what were the 2 basic assumptions that we started with? Do you remember that?
Yes, mu 1 by v. Mu by V. Mu by V is equal to.
No. The assumptions were the medium here and medium here are going to be same. That was one of the assumptions. And the other one was the length is going to be thin in all of the discussions that we will do. And that was the initial things that we started off with. And I also mentioned there that if the mediums are different, then you will consider these boundaries to be some refractive surface boundaries and then apply the formula of refraction. Now what was the formula that relates UV and R? Mu2 by V and mu2, those things. So let me consider these to be two boundaries for which we will apply. Let's consider this to be boundary 1 or the surface 1. And let me take this other one to be the surface 2. These two surfaces separates two media. They are asking for the focal length, but let's try to find a relation between UV and R first. Is that okay? So for surface 1, can you tell me what should be the equation? The relation between UV and R? Light rays are coming from there. They will create a virtual image. Na? That virtual image acts like a virtual object for this surface 2. So what should be the equation then? This mu2 by v1. By v1, image I1 ka distance, that will be the virtual image, minus mu1 by u is equal to mu2 minus mu1. By positive R or negative R? What do you think? Surface is like this. Positive or negative? It's positive, right? It's positive. So plus R. This is the relation between V1, U and R. How will that V1 act as? Acts as a virtual object for what? Surface 2. So if I consider surface 2, then what is the equation that I get? But now light rays are going from what to what medium? Mu2 to mu3. So what should be the equation? Can somebody tell me? mu3 by
2.
mu3 by final image V minus mu2 by V1. Is this correct? Equal to mu3 minus mu2 by. Now what?
Positive.
Will it be the same radius by the way? Why? It's mentioned in the question. But what if it is not mentioned? Then is there any other way we can understand? It's given to be thin lens. For thin lenses, the radius of curvatures will be same. It's even that is mentioned in the question. It's a thin lens. So R. So this will be R. Now I don't want this V1, so I can add the two equations. You're coming just now. If I add the two equations, will I eliminate the V1? That's the unwanted thing. Huh? If I adding gives, what will I get? I will get mu3 by V minus mu1 by U is equal to, when this mu2, this minus mu2 cancels, then what will you get? mu3 minus mu1 by R. So I found a relation between U, V and R for this kind of setup. From here, can you find the focal length? How to find the focal length from here? When? When? What is the condition? Yes. If U equal to infinity, then V equal to F. So you apply that condition. And the condition is if U equal to minus infinity actually, to be more precise, then V will be F. Then V equal to F. Then can we get the, what F by the way, to be more precise? F2. That will be F2. And what do you get then? Then what do you get? F is equal to mu3R over mu3 minus mu1. And now we are done. So this is what I told you even at the start of the chapter, that if you have two different mediums, then you apply the refraction wala formula twice. For all the mediums, so for all the successive boundaries that you have, you apply, keep on applying the formula. Okay? question number 7 we are done. 7 we are done. So 8. Is this done? Is it written? Question number 8. So in question number 8, what is mentioned? Question number 8. Yes, this is a very interesting question. Question number 8 ka let me make a diagram. These things are mentioned in the question. Now attempt the question. Very interesting stuff. I will give you 3 minutes for it. Then I will start. 12:14. बोलो. यहाँ का सेंटर यहाँ है. तो हमेशा कैसे लिखते हैं? 4 से 4 से इधर इस साइड बेस का डायरेक्शन. This is a very interesting question. Attempt that. Is it focused? क्या मैथमेटिक्स की बुक आगे पीछे की हो जला दूंगा बुक को देखो इधर सामने छोड़ दो focus on whatever work is given to you टाइम पास करने के लिए बैठे हैं Any answers? Okay then, I'm starting with the question.
So focus 1.2.
Focus equal to
1.2 meter.
focal length 1.2 meters. I don't think this is correct. Anybody else? Subco 1. Let me check it. Just so.
1.2.
No, it's not correct. Okay. Should I start? 0.4 is correct. 0.4 centimeter. That's correct. So I think it's mentioned that you had a plano convex lens and then you cut it. You cut it from the middle and then you displace one of the lenses from there to here. Such that they are formed into images. And what is the question? What is mentioned? One of the halves is shifted by some distance d, and the separation between image and the object is this. One of the magnifications is given. Find the focal length and the separation between them, and also draw the ray diagram. So I think this distance, I can call that distance to be d. Let's call this distance to be d, and both of them will create an image here. Both of them will create an image here. Then what is the object distance from this lens? L1. Let's call it U1. What will be this then? That's V1, na? From lens L1 से image कहाँ बन रहा है? V1. Yes or no? What about this L2 के लिए? What will this be? U2. And what will this be? V2. Just by looking at the lenses and the distances, can you tell me which one will create what kind of image? What will be the magnification here? Will it be greater than 1 or less than 1?
Less than.
For lens L1?
Greater than.
Should be greater than 1, no? It looks like that because M1 is equal to V1 by U1. And I think V1 looks greater than U1, no? So this is going to be greater than 1. So I think whatever is given, that magnification equal to 2 is for lens L1. And for lens L2, can you make some kind of conclusion? Yes, at least the magnitude, by the way. At least the magnitude, which is this thing, is less than 1. Looks like that, right? So what is given to us? Given to us is magnitude of M2, no, magnitude of M1 is 2. Achha, by the way, I should also point out the focal lengths of these two things, will they be same or something different?
Same.
They will be same, right? If you cut it from the middle like this, they will be same. So this is V1 by U1 magnitude is equal to 2. That means mod of V1 is equal to 2 mod U2. U1. Achha, if I apply sign convention and if I say the distance is x, then what can I say? Then can I say that U1 equal to minus x? Achha, if U1 equal to minus x, what will be V1?
Plus 2x.
Plus 2x, very good. Should be plus 2x. But I want the distances. I found one equation like this. Can you say anything about this, this, and this? Huh? Look at here. What can you say? Mod of U1 plus mod of V1 is equal to 1.8. Does it look like that? Mod of U1 plus mod of V1 is equal to 1.8. Since I am taking the modulus, what should I get?
X plus 3x is equal to
3x equal to 1.8. Then what is x?
0.6.
I found my x. That means I found my U1 and V1. Now can I find my focal length? Did you understand why did I do all of this? So that I can find my focal length. Now what is the formula of focal length? U1 is equal to minus 0.6 meter. What is V1? 1.2 meter. From here what will I get? 1 by here. So 1 by V1 minus 1 by U1 is equal to 1 by that. What will that be? 1.2 plus 1.2. ये बता सकते हैं LCM में कि I think ये multiply divide by 2 करो 3 by 1.2 3 by 1.2 is 1 by 0.4 and you will get F as 0.4. I found my focal length. Yes. Any problems here? Up until now, which lens did I use? I used only lens L1 because I talked about M1. Now they are asking to find the distance D, and for that I will use lens L2. Also, I will use the fact that both of them will have the same focal length. Yes, everybody understands this? For length L2, batao. What will be this U2? What does it look like from the diagram?
U1 plus
U1 plus
D.
D.
U1 plus D. Yes or no? What about V2? What can you say about V2?
D minus
V1 minus D.
V1 minus D looks like that, huh? V1 minus D? Yes? Then what is for? So U2 is equal to minus, I am applying the sign convention as well. U1 minus and a U1 plus D. What is V2? At least let's take the magnitude as well. And what will be this V2? अच्छा
V1 minus D.
U1 कितना थोड़ा ऐसे ही कर देते हैं. So it should be something like minus 0.6 minus D, and what this should be
2x.
1.2 minus D, na?
Yes.
Am I correct?
Yes.
All of it in meters. Then I found my U2 and V2. Can I find the D now? Which equation should I use?
equating the 4.
1 by V2 minus 1 by U2 equal to 1 by F, na? 1 by V2 minus 1 by U2 is equal to 1 by F. And now just substitute and get the answer. This will be a quadratic equation, I think. Did you solve and get the roots?
1.2 will be
No, I think you'll get two roots.
0.6.
1.22. The second root is incorrect. Do it again. So you will get 1.2 minus D plus 0.6 plus D 1 by 0.2. So ये करो calculation, you will get some kind of quadratic equation. Solve it. You are getting 0.6. Actually, नहीं, that would be correct. That would be correct. But 1.2 is the second root.
So the final answer is
0.6 is correct, but 1.2, I think one of the roots will be 0 there. You solve this, you will get the value of D. Please do it later. But I think you will get D as 0.6 meter. Yes? Did you understand the question? It was a fairly easy question. Just it's posed as if it's a little dangerous. Achha, by the way, they are also asking you to make the ray diagram. But before making even the ray diagram, just by looking at the magnification value, you can say so many things, right? Can you tell me the magnification of lens L1 and L2? What is M1 and L2? बताओ M1 and L2 की values? M1 का magnitude 2 था. M1 की value कितनी? M1 is V1 by U1. What is V1?
minus
1 by 1.2, and this will be 0.6 minus 2 meters. Meters over minus 2. What will be M2? V2 by U2. What is V2? I think that will be 0.6. And what will this be? Minus 1.2. Just by looking at the values, can you predict what kind of images they will form? What about for lens L1? How will it's
Enlarged.
negative 2?
Enlarged. Real inverted enlarged.
Real inverted?
Enlarged.
Enlarged. What about the lens L2?
Real inverted diminished.
Can you make the ray diagrams yourselves? Try to attempt it, okay? 1996 JE. It's a simple questions. Don't sit around. Go for the next question. If you are done. This was question number
8.
8. Go for question number 9. Does it need a diagram? Can I go for? Everyone has written? Written?
Very good.
Question number 9. What is question number 9? You don't need a diagram for this. This is such a simple question.
1 by 5.
Incorrect.
1 by 0.5.
Incorrect. I will wait 3 minutes and then I will start. ये लास्ट तीनों निकल दो बाहर. ये ज़्यादा दिमाग से start. The board follow Yesterday you were not present. Maybe you should come to me and ask for a sheet. अब मैं इसे sheet लेने के दूसरे प्रोडक्ट की बात कर पाऊंगा? नहीं कर पाऊंगा. Incorrect.
Sir, 2.5.
So 0.3.
2.5 what? Meter.
Meter. No, diopter.
Diopter is correct. 2.5 diopter is
0.4 is
yes. Focal length.
yeah.
Correct. Sir. Anybody else? Correct. अरे आंसर नहीं आ रहा है. टाइम करो. What is this subject? Subject here. Very good. भाई ये इडियट्स को बोल देता हूँ. डायोप्टर पता है ना फोकल लेंथ मीटर्स में होना चाहिए. सेंटीमीटर में करके कैलकुलेशन मत करना. इडियट्स. क्या है क्या भाई चीज?
7.5.
Can I start?
Yes.
Great. What is the question given? You have a spherical convex surface. So I think you have a surface like this. You have a surface like this, which is separating two mediums. Here you will have air. Na? Now what is the refractive index given here? 4/3. It's actually water, I think. And this is air ka 1. Then what are the other things given? That you have a radius of curvature 10 centimeters. Should I take plus 10 or minus 10?
Plus.
Plus 10. R equal to plus 10 centimeters. Now they are asking what? They are asking to find the power. But to find power, I need focal length. To find focal length, I need V and U relation. But what is the V and U relation here? हाँ बताओ इक्वेशन करो. Mu W by V minus mu air by U, mu W minus mu air by R. This is the relation, no? What is mu W? This. Acha, if I want focal length, then where should my object be placed? Minus infinity. If u equal to minus infinity, then d is equal to f2 actually, but f I'm writing here right now. Then what will I get? That mu w by f, which is equal to mu w minus mu a by r. And what is f then? Mu w into r over mu w into minus mu a. It's exactly like the question that we have done earlier. Then what is mu w? 4 by 3 into 10 centimeter. That's a centimeter में रहना है. I can leave it like that as well. And here, please check the calculations and tell me is it correct or not. This will give me 0.4 meter. I found my focal length. And then what will be the power? That's 1 by 1. So 1 by 0.4 is 2.5 mm diameter. Is this correct? Good. Please check my in between steps as well. Don't just rudely copy. If you are done with this question, then go for the next one. Don't sit around. Question number 10. I don't think that needs a diagram as well. You can do it yourself. And we start at 12:34. Am I going too fast? Anybody feels like that? Too fast? Very good. Well, ये सरफेस पे कोई भी सरफेस ये आर ऐसे ऐसे समझो ये स्फीयर का कट आउट पार्ट है आर कहाँ से आ गया लेकिन दूसरा सरफेस कहाँ है यहाँ तो सिंगल सरफेस से रिफ्रैक्शन हो रहा है ना ये सिंगल सरफेस रिफ्रैक्शन का फॉर्मूला है दो सरफेस होता
exactly between the two points.
Who told you that? Incorrect. Very good. Should I start with it then?
No, sir.
Okay, I will wait one more minute and I will start. Hari Shiraz. कर रहे हो attempt? You are new favorite student. Take inspiration from him. स्किप कर दो इतने अच्छे ड्राइंग्स बनाते हैं आर्टिस्ट हाँ बोलो हाँ लेकिन मुझे आंसर चाहिए एक साइड न्यूमेरिकल वैल्यू बोलो 12 में से न्यूमेरिकल वैल्यू कोई है आंसर Should I give you more time or should I just discuss? Let me start with the discussion. It's given that you have two light sources, right? My question is right?
So 13.3.
Incorrect.
2.6.
You have two light sources, you have a lens placed in between them. This is source S1, source S2. This is some lens in between them. And what is the distance between these two given to me? 24 centimeters. Let's say the distance of the lens from S1 is x, then what will be this one?
24 minus 24.
24 minus x centimeters. Is it okay? Now what they are asking is, the condition that is given is, you keep on moving this lens back and forth until you find a position for which the images coincide. Okay? So maybe the image formed from here at some distance I1 is this due to the source S1, and this I2 is here. But then you keep on moving such that this I1 and I2 coincide. Yes or no? Coincide. This is my condition. Then what is the condition actually from the lens? That modulus of V1 is equal to modulus of V2. Does it make sense? That the image distances are going to be same from the lens? That is the meaning of coincidence, sir. Condition of image coinciding. Achha, you will understand this later why did I put a modulus. Wait. Then let's start for the calculation of S1. Find V1. V1 ka some expression. Then we will do the same for S2. Find some expression for V2 and then try to use this condition. Maybe then we will get this X. Okay? So for S1, what is U? What is U? U equal to minus X, na? Minus X. Acha, what is the focal length? What is it given?
9.
9. Will it be plus 9 or minus? Plus. Since it is a convex lens. Now batao, what is the relation? 1 by V1 minus x, 1 by 9, and this you will get as 1 by V1 is equal to 1 by 9 minus 1 by x. I found the expression of V1. Can I similarly find the expression of V2? Actually, now please understand this. For source S2, now my incident light ray is in which direction?
Negative, like the opposite.
It's in this direction now. Based on that, I have to use the sign convention. Then what will be the sign convention? What will be U1 and U2? What is U2 now? If the rays are coming like this.
Minus 24.
Minus what?
Minus 24 minus 6.
24 minus 6. Does it make sense? Will the focal length change? It will be the same. It does not matter where my source is placed, the focal length will be the same. Then what will be my V2? 1 by V2 minus of minus 24 minus x 1 by 9. Then you will get as 1 by V2 as 1 by 9 minus 1 by 24 minus x. This is equation number 2. Did you see we found two relations or two conditions for V1 and V2. Now the question, in the question it is given that they should coincide. And the condition that I put was magnitude of V1 equal to magnitude of V2. But if I apply the sign convention then, using sign convention, what do you think the relation should be?
Mod V1 will be minus mod V2.
Yes, batao. It should be V1 equal to minus of V2. Does it make sense to you why it should be V1 equal to minus V2? By using sign convention, please think. Okay. Then I can say that 1 by V1 equal to minus of 1 by V2. This is my condition which is given in the question. I get here then? Matao. Using equation 1 and 2 in the condition given, I will get 1 by 9 minus 1 by x is equal to 1 by 24 minus x minus 1 by 9. Can you do the calculation? I think this will become again a quadratic equation. And what should be the roots? Can you find the roots for me? Matao. I think you'll get something like 2 by 9. Right. This you will get as, and then get something like this. And 9 times 12 is what? 9 times 12?
108.
108. Get 216. Sweet. Can you tell me the factors? The factors for this? Yes. Don't worry about it, let it be. Do this. हो रहा है focus, हो रहा है नहीं हो रहा है छोड़ दो. Can you tell me the factors? X square minus 24x plus 108 equal to 0. You can do prime factorization and tell me. और भी बहुत तरीके हैं. You can even use
6 and 18.
6 and 18.
6 and 18, na? Very good. You can even use this minus b under root. You can use minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4x. Yeah, I think minus 6x minus 18x plus 108 equal to 0 आ जाता है. तो ये आएगा अच्छा नहीं ये माइनस ही हो जाएगा. Then what are the things? X equal to 6 and 18 centimeters. Where should you place your lens then? Either at 6 position or at 18 you will get the answer. Does it make sense to you? It's very simple. Based on whatever condition is given, try to open up the question. Go step by step, you will get the answer. The more you overwhelm yourself, there are so many information given, you won't be able to do it. Go step by step. If you are done with this question, you can go for the next question. The next question doesn't even need a pen. You can do it in under 30 seconds.
At focus.
Sure. 45
45 meters.
centimeters.
That's correct. Very good. In 3 classes, somebody gave me an answer under a minute. Very good. Gotcha. This is question number 10 or 11? 11. Very good. Anybody else? start the discussion in 1 minute. Huh? 12:46 पे. Not from today onwards, but from next lecture onwards, remind me that I will write the date as well at the start of the lecture, so that at least we know at what days did we discuss what.
60.
Should I start with it then? I answer. Virupaka, answer. Ritik. Very good. It was not that hard. It's mentioned in the question that you have a source which is placed at 2f. Acha, if you place your object at 2f, where will your image be found?
12.
At 2f. So I have a convex lens. I place it at 2f. My rays will be something like this, huh? And I am going to place my mirror somewhere here. Okay? Now the rays, where will they go? They will try to go towards 2f.
Yes.
They are going towards 2f, but somewhere in the middle they encounter this mirror. Then can I extend them back and say that their extension goes to 2f? Their extension goes to 2f. Na? And what is this extension called? The virtual image. The virtual image I1. How will that virtual image act as for the plane mirror?
Virtual object.
That will act like a virtual object, creates a final image. This is called I2. Agree? Achha, if this distance is some distance, then what will be this?
Same.
Exactly same? Achha, this focal length is given to be what?
30.
30. Then this distance has to be 60 cap.
Yes.
Because I1 is formed at 2f. Yes? One last bit of information is given in the question that your final image, wherever that is formed, it should be formed in such a way that the rays coming out of that image after the second refraction will pass to infinity. Then where should I place my I2 such that the rays coming out?
Focus.
Focus.
It should be placed at focus. Does it make sense? So it should be placed at 30. Acha, ye 30 hai, and these two are same distances, na?
Yes. 30.
They are x,
50.
they are x. Then x plus 30 equal to 60. What should that x be?
15.
15. Do I have to show it? Ye 15, ye, I think you can even do it in your head. Then what is this distance?
45.
40.
Yeah. कोई कैलकुलेशन ही नहीं था कुछ नहीं. That's why you should be very careful with ray diagrams. We can go to the next question. Again a very simple question. Question number 12. I will start at 12:52. Along the same axis. Their optical centers are along the same principal axis. That is what they are saying. start with it then? Or do you want some more time? One more minute? Okay, I will wait one more minute. All of the questions that I am doing, all of them, the theory has been discussed. If you look into your notes, then you will find everything. Beta equal to 0 to लिखते नहीं है. Can I start with 12 then? We have waited long enough. People who are trying, they can keep on trying. Question number 12. What is mentioned in question number 12? That you have two equiconvex lenses. Huh? Equiconvex meaning the radius of curvature for both the surfaces are going to be same. So it's something like this, that you have two lenses. A lens here and a lens here. Yes, you have two lenses, L1 and L2. And it's also mentioned that their respective focal lengths are given. What is the focal length here? 30 centimeter, that's focal length F1. What about here?
70.
Let's call it F2, that's 70 centimeter. And then you fill some kind of liquid in between them. Some kind of liquid in between them. And then how we used to treat it? You assume that this is like a concave lens, huh? Yes. They have given that the distance of the object from the combination of lens. So not from this optical center, not from this optical center, but from the combination which is at the middle, the distance of object is mentioned. Okay? So if we are going to talk about combination of lenses and the final combination का distance, I should find my equivalent focal length as well. Does it make sense? That will represent my final combination of focal length. How to find the equivalent focal length here? 1 by f1 plus 1 by f2 plus 1 by f3, right? But I need to find the focal length here. And what was the formula of finding the focal length? Do you remember? Let's call it f3. That's mu of, what is mu given to me here? 1.3. 1.3 minus 1 into, radius of curvature of these surfaces will matter. So let me write them. This is R1, this is R2, and the same will be R2 here. This is R3, this is R4. So ये जो है, ये, what will be the radius of curvature here? R2. And here? R3. So what should be my formula then? 1 by R2 minus 1 by R3. Yeah?
Yes.
But I don't think this R2 and R3 are mentioned in the question. No?
Yes.
They are not mentioned. I have to find those R2 and R3. But some things are given. The thing about this convex lens is given, it's equiconvex. For equiconvex, what is the condition then? For equiconvex, at least you can say that mod of R1 is equal to mod of R2. No? Yes, let me call it some R. Is it okay? Concept. वो क्लास से आ रहा है या फिर ऊपर से आ रहा है?
Bharat. 10 questions. 10 questions.
The diagram for 10 questions.
Okay.
So equiconvex में the condition is at least mod of R1 equal to mod of R2 with R. How to find that R now? I need to find that R. I can use this focal length वाला formula, है ना? For length 1, what is the focal length given to be? 1 by f1 is equal to, what is mu here? 1.5 minus 1. 1 by R1 minus 1 by R2. But what can I substitute R1 to be? What can I substitute R1 to be? बताओ? R1 can be plus R, then what will be R2? What do you think R2 will be?
Negative of R1.
Negative of R1. What did I suppose R1 to be? R. So R2 will be minus R. Do you understand? The magnitudes are equal and they are at the opposite direction. 1 by R minus R. What should you get? 2 by R, and that's basically 1 by R. So what is R equal to? R equal to F actually. So mod of R1 is equal to mod of R2 is equal to 30. But to be more precise, what is R1 then? That's plus 30. And what is R2? Minus 30. So actually you found your radius of curvature to be equal to your focal length. I'm not doing the process again, but you can find it for the other lengths as well, that R3 will be equal to mod of R in this thing. Mod R3 will be equal to mod R4 and this will be equal to 70 centimeters. You can check it if you want. Okay? You try it yourself. So I found my R3 and R2 now. Now can I find my F3? What will be my F3 then? 1 by F3 equal to 0.3. What is R2? Positive or negative? With respect to this, that's negative, na? What about R3? That will be positive. So what is R2? R2 is minus 1 by 30 and R3 is 70. Do the LCM and do the calculation. What do you think you'll get? Minus 100, 30, 70. ये काटो अब ये 0 0 गया, ये 3 गया, तो ये 1 by 70 हो गया मेरे ख्याल से. But वो negative में. So what should be F3? Minus 70 centimeter. And obviously negative since it's a concave kind of lens. Concave lens negative आता है. I found my F1, F2, F3. Can I find my F equivalent then? It's very simple. 1 by F. दो के लिए प्लस रहेगा, एक माइनस रहेगा, है कि नहीं? There will be 30, 70, minus 70. ये कटा? Then what will you find? 36. Now I know what is my equivalent focal length. Can I find my image distance? It's very simple. 1 by B minus 1 by U equal to 1 by capital F. है ना? 1 by B minus 1 by U, 1 by capital F. अब can you do the calculation and tell me what will be B? You know now what is U? U equal to minus 90. What's this? 1 by B, 1 by. What do you think? Is it okay with you? So in the question, you had a combination line sort of thing, and here what I did, was find the final focal length and then I use the equation. Why did I use the capital F and not F1, F2, F3 for this calculation? Because in the question it is mentioned that the object is placed at some distance with respect to the combination, the final combination. Not the L1, not the L2 or anything, but the final combination. So I found my final combination का focal length. Yes. If you are done with this, you can try the next question. What is our question number? 13. Have you written this? Okay. Question number 13. Attempt. One by 4 for magnification. Incorrect. What is B? Anybody found B? No. You're taking wrong sign conventions. Incorrect. Yes. Search. Incorrect. I will wait 2 more minutes and then I will start with the question. Think, it's a very simple question. Apply the sign conventions carefully. And please try to do step by step. Consider the lens 1 first, then consider the lens 2. Then you will get it. Any answers? Asha, please be present for the next two lectures. Huh? Please be present for the next two lectures. We'll do something interesting. Okay? Don't be absent. If somebody is absent, then tell. Huh? कल क्लास नहीं पता जब भी होएगा नेक्स्ट टू लेक्चर्स क्या कल मुझे नहीं पता क्या होता है मैं जब नेक्स्ट टू लेक्चर्स बस ज़्यादा मुझे सोचना नहीं है नेक्स्ट टू लेक्चर्स जब भी मेरा होएगा प्लीज बी प्रेजेंट वी विल डू समथिंग इंटरेस्टिंग if somebody is absent then tell them as well
That is the magnification issue.
no okay then I'm starting with the question I have given you plenty of time what is given in the question 1.5 what two converging lenses are given two converging lenses are given and such that they have a common axis so I have a lens here I have a lens here this is lens L1 this is lens L2 and they are placed such that so that the center of one of them coincides with the focus of the other so if this is the center C1 this is the center C2 then इसका focus इससे coincide कर रहा है this is placed at focal length there and here somewhere here you will find some kind of tool is it okay an object is placed at a distance of twice the focal length from the left lens so it is placed at 2L here my object is there is it okay they are asking to find where will the image is formed and what is the lateral magnification then the focal length of each lens is F ठीक है focal length of each lens is F good how will I do the question the same way that we have been doing up until now what do don't consider the L2 only consider L1 do apply the formula you will get some kind of what kind of image virtual image that will act like what for this L2 that will create a file same story every time so what is my object distance for L1
minus
U equal to minus 2F for L1 and F equal to F na positive F so what is my B that's minus of minus 2F 1 by F and what is the answer of this yes 1 by F minus 1 by 2F I think you will get something like
V is equal to F.
2F minus F by 2F square so what will you get V1 equal to 2F yeah
Yes.
I am getting this V1 equal to I did not need to do the calculation I could have just said if you put your object at 2F you will get the image at 2F equality I don't know okay your virtual image is at 2F na here you will get I1 acha 2F so what will be my new object distance F should it be positive F or negative F it will be positive F because the actual light rays are coming from where this is the direction of actual light rays है ना that acts like a virtual object में light rays आते हैं या जाते हैं They converge at that point, right? So the right ray direction is still here. Okay? So what is for L? This is for L1. It's embarrassing why I did this calculation. But let it be. Now that I put my energy into it, I will not erase it. What is my U now? That's F. And my F is still F. So nothing to worry about there. Plus F. What will my final image be? So my final image B2 will be this thing. So what is this equal to? 2 by F. So where is my B2 form?
F by 2.
F by 2 positive. I know why you are getting infinity and those things, because then you are taking minus F.
Sin.
Minus F नहीं लगता है, plus F रहेगा, because the light rays direction are here. If it were to be a real object, then you will apply convention changing. You can't reverse convention right now, because that is a virtual object. Virtual objects do not actually emit rays. Do you get it? V2 equal to F by 2. If V2 equal to F by 2, then what they are asking? Find magnification. Can you find it now? Acha, V2 is equal to F by 2 with respect to what lens?
L2.
That's L2 say. So what is the from L1? From L1 कितना होगा फिर? 3F by 2. और ये कितना है? 2F. So can you do the calculation? Acha, they are asking what is the lateral magnification?
3 by
With respect to what?
3F by 2 divided by 2.
Oh, I did not find this formula for you. Leave the final part for the later, because I did not tell you the magnifications actually multiply. Leave it for now, okay? Magnification. I'm not talking about anything else for today. So we'll discuss one more